this air compressor running on my 5,000 watt power inverter. It's pulling about 1600 watts. Building its pressure up. Currently waiting to see where it kicks off at. It's not too loud. Puts out some warm air back here. I guess it's kind of like the exhaust side of it. You can feel cool air coming in here. Here's the air filter. The only thing I had to do was add wheels to it. Out of the box, I actually took this valve off and installed me an on and off valve right there. That way in case any hoses or anything leak. Building up pressure on the tank side. Looks like it should be ready to kick off any minute. We're now at 160, 170, pushing 180. That's when it kicked off. Not bad. I want to see exactly what pressure this kicks on at and how long it takes it to build back up. It kicks on about 125 to 130 psi. And it's pulling 1900 watts through a 25-foot extension cord. When it was plugged straight in, it only pulled about 1500 watts, so that's how much the extension cord can change it. Build up to, looks like approximately about 100, in between 175 and 180. I would say approximately 1 minute to build back up after it kicked on. Okay, I've run this McGraw 21 gallon 175 psi air compressor, and I've run it on some air tools, blower, impact gun. It seems to do fine. It takes about, once it kicks on, which I got the pressure set now around 120 outlet pressure, it takes it approximately 1 minute to build back up. And there's some things that I've seen that I don't know about on the box, and I'll try to attach it to this video. It said that it gives all the technical things about it, but like here on the bottom of the compressor it says easy start with the extension cord compared to other things, but then on the side of it over here it says plug into the wall if you was to have overheating or anything like that, but it recommends being plugged in a wall by the owner's manual. So I don't know which one that they're considering correct. Down here it says 100-foot extension cord. I don't know, I feel like that's misrepresenting what they really want. Can you or can you not run it on an extension cord? I currently am. It's 25 foot, and I noticed earlier in the video that I said it's pulling 1900 watts on an extension cord. One reason that it might have been, even on the extension cord, it shouldn't have made that much of a difference, but the tank had already had pressure in it from when I first started it with no pressure in it, so I'm sure the motor was kind of under a load a little bit with air pressure already in it. So I'm going to say anywhere from, depending on how low your tank is, how much wattage it's going to draw. But with that extension cord, I think it's a 12 or 14 gauge. 12 gauge, I think, maybe extension cord. It does pull a little bit of wattage. I watched the amps on it. It was 14 amps, which is what the box and the instructions and all that said. I do like it. I don't think it's too loud, and I feel like for the money and the size of it, I like it for in my little shed. I got a small amount of room that I was needing to have one in the corner to air up tires for the tractor to side by side the lawnmowers and things like that. Maybe a few little whatnots here and there, but for the money, I don't know how long it'll last as far as time wise. But I feel like it's worth the money, and I think I paid $279 plus tax for it. I bought some air hoses and one of these 3-prong manifolds. I like them. That way this is going to my retractable reel, which is the Merlin retractable reel. So I got it wired to, or hosed and plumbed to where I can reach it out the doors here if I'm working on any equipment or anything. Should make it a lot easier. Plus, if I'm working on anything else up here in the front, I have these manifolds to work off of too if I need to. So I'm just trying to set it up to let it be a little bit useful. As of now, like this ain't a year or two, and this ain't going to be some commercial type use air compressor. It's going to be maybe once a week, small little odd and end jobs, because I got my inverter, and this shed is completely powered by solar. So and I was looking at something like that. If I was running it constantly all day long, I don't know if my panels and batteries would keep up. I know they wouldn't, but no more than I'm going to use it for, it should do the job. And you can get it at Harbor Freight. If you like this video, please subscribe, comment. I'm trying to build up a channel on reviewing some of these tools and stuff that I buy. It's not donated. I paid for everything on my own, and it really helped the channel. And if I'd like to have a future reviewing tools, because I love tools. So thank you, and have a blessed day.